watino
Epere muasuo
Oba
Akuku wa pena waya
Oba
Epere muasuo
Oba Obebu watino
Nami muobo fufura Otunam osu fifini A okrada asempa bi Wekoka kire wona oti asase so ne aman ni emusuakuo ne kasa ne nkrofo nyina na ode enekese tie mu se onso onyankopon na munhye no anyonyam efise na temu no wodi amonkoto de woyɛ ɔsoro ne asase ne ɛpo ne asutwe no epebu ni obi wo yesuba Matro beto sona mujen Yesu Kristo ribabio Agwentu fumuni demo to dum Yesu Kristo ribabio Matro beto no sona mujen Yesu Kristo ribabio Agwentu fumuni demo to dum Yesu Kristo ribabio Ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Asase woso mampim sen Yesu Kristo ribabio Ehune fama buso tojum sen Yesu risan ababio ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Yenam amana bufu sumse Yesu Kristo ribabio Nimjenya konya bari dosun Yesu risan ababio ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Yesu Kristo ribabio Wapina waya na wuritain mayeno etena dina waye utain Kristo mayeno adiki ya konimbia meniye numuwe lisumunie ena satira watin Kristo Yesu babie enti wure fiana inkomse no nyina bemu Niye oura no kaya no Enyina bemu eyiye Yesu Kristo babie Yesu Kristo babie Yesu Kristo babie Eniya wunu yana Yesu Yesu Kristo Yesu babie muo
Obebuatino
Eperemu asuo
Oba o
Akoko wa pena waya
Oba o
Eperemu asuo
Oba
Oba
Obebuatino
Nami muoba fufura Otunam osuru fifini A okrada asempa bi Wekoka kire won na oti asase so Ne aman ni emusuakuo Ne kasa ne nkofo nyina Na ode enekese tie mu se Onso onyankopon na munhye no anyonyam Efise na temu no wodi Amonkoto de woyɛ osoni asase
Mamu nyina ncho Awurade Yesu din mo ye gidi se mo ho ye no kre yenso ye ho ye papa pa Awurade adaroma mo mpaibo makwankyere ni bibia mo ye de aboa almost home evangelical group and prophecy seekers ministries aboa ema ye ho ye Awurade adaroma dwumadie no ekoso ewom deadline wo hode but we hope we shall succeed and we will succeed Inti yejide se nkakrakra bibia be fine. Enne se predika wo hwedwumadie ya almost home evangelical group and the prophecy seekers ministries na the hidden from the masses ebro dwumadie a ye kan bible mo hintasam niema ye nkwagye esensen so hangi yen destiny in religious affair eno na yede ebro enne bebia wo bia no frɛ obi na obi mfrɛ obi na yenkamum ensua de fisa niema ye de bra wonne no enye asamketo akra enti smaye ready a yenso ye krado sa se yenemo ensua de abom meka wo se wa wo hwedwumedie ya wa woni the prime sponsor na che se obi ye ne echi se obeboye amadwumedie na atram from eye wa enti ye ka kyerem some wadaroma momwae na yentumi nkoso tram from said the abom amane free last week se management amaye deadline of 15th say a kai de no esese yebetua eka no free ho at least entimi kura na yebetua mu bia e kire say ya make improvement enti yese ene date no na kire say ekeka ko enti mwada roma e free sabria kosi be Monday na say next week sabri no necessary de besi no na esi awie enti yesam papa say ketwa bia nsa kese bia nsonson what the two momola na wo screen ase no a 0592 41 22 44 0592 41 22 44 o send sika edia ebaso eye kofi dwa apia yesramo se de aduro yi di mo ayeden yensa de yesa yemo sramo se de aduro no yentumi nya adwumade no yo yes we can't na bigide se mo boy my itimi koso etam from him a ready shot so be sa the Kyle said Otech School of Journalism and Communication Studies. I get crowd say, and it's what they will be our so betting my central nino. A bebem. And no one year juma in retirement, just won't even cassa, and I will say my bremin to me yet. Na and Nadia Abenyam, Abeska, intimacy of Brandy between ye. Now when you score, bachelor watcher, what can ye gina? Sir, VMX unimie. Unim a graphic design ye o afi wo so entrepreneur wo so bibie fancy ntwadwuma no ho a onko ba bi nkobo dokono da me kire se onko nkoye ade so a ye ntimi mfa wonye bibia obi timi concentrate school obeba no no adan ade so a o man voice editing onim ye video editing onim ye ye voice pop onim ye o take de ye be kire wa mo hu se wo hu ntimi srawo brekoma se asanwase baby a menshia government hospital no wono a ehwa na Otech FM wo Otech FM ho na so na school no wo two free classroom na akọ studio free studio na akọ sa bo ho se etoto so wadwuma pe enye den kra nti yesre se awadwum se obenya nsentwom nimdie se eye short and long ni nyina Otech na eboa na obema diploma aban social certificate fe baby a be ko bia no university bia so agitum nti yesra adofo wo oman mu no and beyond say opose wo journalist and a broadcaster Nina any Tech School of Journalism and Communication Studies. From penny 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 and 0243 842 007 0243 842 007. Yanko Chris Fade Natural Hair Clinic. Chris Fade Natural Hair Clinic. Ewo eputuja. Station honwa brosanke sie na esi wa high tension sie nim no. Ni hwe anim pe. Broni se ni opposite. Eho na Chris Fade Natural Hair Clinic ho na ayaya sabia abusua jese okukuduru ho na abete de meka na se. Se ode bibiduru etu etwere yade ase. Yade wo fi wo so wo mpase obobodin. Malaria chi obi a manya fever. Se obi wo misasaburi but etwere wo ba so wo mpase obobodin. Koho no fa bibiduru ntu asema. Hepatitis, pressure, diabetes, hwan ni nyina. Waye krado se obeboa ma se etukura. Enti mpacho bra Chris Fade Natural Hair Clinic na ontumi entu asema okra. Na nse de ode ebetum no se yankopon ya aduma adwada ebei waye head screening kase pa ewo aputuja station wa enti mpacho bra na on fasa adumi bi enumo bi efise eya achade free hair screening and oye ho nti mpacho bra obitimi ayo mfasa pressure obeye obesusu ama free afi hepatitis obecheck ama free o sugar level na bibie fa umoja mu enyina obecheck ama free nti mpacho bra oye no wo aputuja adjacent mfansa emantie hene shop no nche wa o station wa eho na oye sa hair screening nti fa akonyen so nefa ebo ba kokum no mami no o kwa kwa hair screening o hwe mu na yade bi che ba bia na wa mu oduru ase atu se yade ma so a na wa mu oduru be ma immune system no ebe boost na che se wotumi akowonim timiso bra aputuja na Chris Fade Natural Hair Clinic emwa na we yare na ase into from penny 40555 639659 0555 639659 na 0242 386584 0242 386584. Yes yada wo masa papa ti enkai boy Seventh Day Adventist Church ewo Kumasi Asante New Town yata freno Ashtown or say a free what day na watchi esi ho if 14th to 20th April so 14th to 20th April and all shall say 7 days prayer and evangelism conference inti bebia Ashtown I think it's St. Anne's Anglican Ashtown side where na SD Asoria mantama so da na ye ba akopɛ SD wo Ashtown Kumasi ba akopɛ bra ho na empenifo ene nkamom na mompaye na monkanyame asem 14th April to 20th April or the nanson na AD sedwuma be sha se anopade no ye 8:20 AM na wa sha se to 12 noon na enwumere so 6 to 7:45 PM na oye sedwuma di nti we kra de say special obesa the last supper atwato nti ye pon na nwumere no na cha say awurade didi to aso nti bi so onye hu free ebeye full day package ye besua de saa ansana ye ne awurade aton sa didi nti meso ba bia wo bia no se obetumi a Ashtown no yenya so enya no mesra wa yenya so enya no anase mozizongo eho asam na meka ezi asori eho no eho park no udu mozongo park na no a mozongo park na no pe eho na so dan no nti udu mozongo park na no a wo so hwe ezi asori eho mozongo no eho a obetimi aba na yaka bom asuade erade nsho enanwumre yeko na Asampakani Matthew Donko ewo studios meeting the Asampakani Augustine appear me na me di dwumadi ho chiame ye toa ya de sua no so the dark forces of the new age ewie motumfo ahohommone a omo wo wie mu no enhyehyɛ a wo maye a omo de kutie nipa omo nam nipa so yo na eno na ye pa ho ntoma the plan of the dark forces eno na yesua enanwume bro koma se na ye mompae obade ye da wase wa makwan se ne yemfa ho asem ma wiase be kan ho ka adwene ne ka koma ade nyina mu no so ye mu boy na yintimi ntena wanim omobro ho nti awrade yadom ye da wase se wo so adom yadom ye ma ya hobrase akoma ye di yetiefo ne ahwefo nyina hye wonsa se obi etiemo efew botaye bi ho adibisade bi ho a awrade wasem yinti tie no de tie no so frɛ kra enwe ye de ahwefo nyina hye wonsa se hyira won ni hyira won titiri o ma oyi o modwire mo boa sabeya ka ye de ye bitimi atue afiri ho no ne wo ye bi awrade fa wonsa ka na unhyira emra won so beda wasese o tie mpa boyi awrade ne agyenkwa Kristo Yesu din mu amen
amen
eramati mo akwaba
odi fo mpa cha me joso
bigire se awrade da wo ma ho ye
nyankopɔ tu minti no ho ye so ho ye
awrade ho ye mobo awrade ho ye mobo na da wo ma okra yi mo na oda so kra yi mo den nti ye ho ye
de nyankopɔ ase
yes and ye go susua the plan of the dark forces yeah eno na eko yeah
the plan of the dark forces
yes
part 3 dark secrets of the new age
yes that is the new word order
Ada
yes sir
yanka Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10
me tutu me call the book of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10 oko all right medru ho die akire no mama mo ho nya den ewade ne na ho den tumi mu mo hwe nyankopɔ akode nyina no matumi agina ne obonsam na de asie efise enye ni mocha ne honam na nya nemom ye ne mpaninie ne tumidie ni wiase summo atumfo ne ahohommone a ewo so honom verse 13 yenti mo hwe nyankopɔ akode no nyina na motumi agina adaboni no mu na moyo ni nyina awie a mo gina ho mento aso all right
Ada
yes sir
asma kenkan hai masem bisane say
okay
verse 11 no mon hye onyankopɔn akode nyina na motumi ne obunsam na ede
adiesie
masem bisane wan na ho bunsam na ede da
se eni kura obi obi ehuri nso yetenka
okay bunsam no ankasa no wan na hu ne da
obi enhia no da
okay afya verse 12 ho enye ye ne honam ne moja
na enya ye ne mpaninie tumidie esummotumfo ne ahohommone e wosoro no ho a
okay sam fo na omo ha no ya categorize omo into 3 ye wo emu bi wo ho no ma ye mfa ye ne hu
okay
the titru pa ne rulers of the darkness of this world no ana spiritual wickedness for more high level no omo yemfia ni hu
onfo ni hu no
hu no physical
yes but o pretty okay
ana principalities no
yes
ana against principalities ni powers no
yes
omo de hu omo but yemfa nsusu omo ebi headmasters
okay
ebi ye papa nom ebi ye maame nom
yes
ebi ye kunum
yes
ebi ye yire nom
yes
wan kasa kure ebi ye wa
but unim
ti awade ka kire se wonaba
ene edi be hu okay
pa cho otmase
matiase pa
obu wa won na tu nsa didie o principality
but unim
wati asori
yes
ana ukobi or principality but unim wonu na dam paso koba wonu na nuaduane ma wudie wonu na bo akonhoma or principality but unim
okay
ana ye wo ba obi so honuma you can know them by assumption
obetim do wa dwen na asusu
asu se akwawo ne wo ye yi die
e be se waka ho
e be se o ti sei
okay
na no wo za ya assumption
o do wa dwen na asusu
o wa dwen na asusu
obetim yes and no
only evidence
okay
sa ekuo miensa we so muka so mu nu moja nyame amamu a
wo mu che zonko nsuo
yes ana akwande ball nyum no anaju boja
ka yiro bombo
manfo no no kwale ball nyum lucky du busu bo the same nu bi
oh okay
Draculus
yes Draculus
or see during the day they live like acts or how everybody lives
omo edru ewia omo bo omo bra se de obi e mo ne de
yes but when the night falls
adru anajo de
they live on human blood
omo abra bo ne jire nipa mo jam
yeah Draculus they are the Draculus we mo na ye ka kire o say omo ye dark secrets
esumo tumfo
yes no omo ye nhihye
omo ye adwuma okay
addition ye bie so no
all right
we be and the first time
bia obi hwe
obi ehwe
all right
we just no ma chia me nua ba Vida Badu
okay
Vida Yakopon en so din na
o shira
en che kura na o hwe wuku
onka
so la de so on che we o mo ne mo fra no ho eban
onka
we ade no de kan say le japade ne ekunafo yes timisi ekunafo ye di pasu a me bompa mo pa
all right
yeah because Yakopon ne wale ekunafo
okay
so Yakopon say on hwe me nua ba na so mami
all right
ti eda
yes sir
esan say sa de we sa ne tienti no se nipa wo nam na ma ho da kwa edi betima yo
ai o taiji ja ho a
yes because omo se na omo ye no ehu etu kan verse 13 no a enam sa akofo ni ti mo ka kire yen say yen hye Nyankopon akodie mu nyina firi so
ekosi na
kosi ye na so yen fa nokwe emo yasene anaya sa
mame kinkan for say inti munyina ho mo mfa nokre mo asene na mo shatene ne nkatabo na mo mfa asundwe asampara ho ahodaso hyemonan
yes
ni nyina akiri no mo nkra gidie chamo a mo de betumi edum obone no bema eredal ni nyina na mo mfa nkwaje da de che ne ho kranta ene Onyankopon asem na mo mfa mpae bo no sere nyina mo mpae da honhum na eno arenti monwen na mo nto aso ara nse ma ahotifo nyina
sa eyiro bema no bema ne chewo a osofo na to no
yes
eno ne plan the dark secret plan
wato bema no esa wo de chem ene ko hia sa bema no watimi age ato atwene
exactly to ye Kristo ni na ma ho da ho a
yes
bema no betimi
abetim pa
enti eda
yes sir
ana bema no mo to no enya physical spiritual bema because we try na ko so be the bema he so a ye ma se pia
ba so obedwane
e ba dodge no ana me boa
obefa ba bi afa
o se boa tin a Yakopon afo na free enchen ko na obo nwum bi se ne ye ne ko no
ye nimfa ye ni hu
ye hu no benkum o so ogyina benkum so ogyina nifa so ogyina hen ye hu no
so kun ye din o kun ye hu e ye mpae bo ne gidie ko se de one ne ko no o hu no ogyina wanim wachi o hu no to kun de edin in fact wafa ba de ye nyina fidie so na ye ma abusua enyina yakọ ene Awurade asafo one of the pillars of 7-day Adventist music na ne legacy no ebi obi beba in fact ano den or nipa ba kwa a whole state of Ghana a friend say brane ya anaw fi so wundum mu nsam no ema sabesabi obi a wowu awirohuo mu no otimi enyane very sad say I think say fiada no ana yete say o twene ne ahwedai Mr. Osebwatin dia dodo na de kan ye Yesu kan ho very sad but obende a very soon so far me nyanya mfia wudi ye de but I don't know
onyom yensa bia agidi ba bebenim so ne boy
sa ho
ne di kan ye wiase asetina amanin kwa
okomsukom ohawomu
bebrenu so se what the boy
Irandinwa besoyemu awowayen jeyentata kudrufie awo having die baby
sudufu kinkwa bebrenu so na boy
bebrenu so boy
ana nwom bi ye mayedin oh mayekom ni besi makwamo biara mayedin bebrenu so se what the boy
on the boy eka ni old songs na odi ka boy
bibia sunyame
ye
na nwom ba ko kama kuma ye ofie kwa yedi no fie kwa yeko odini fie na wada nenyo fi chefwe na owa fano
na de ono
say
owo afano
e ni da so say ente wo say na nche da wakoda wo so na nsen ya
I remember Pastor eti ni wo no ne post on the Facebook one and say my brother go and rest a while soon
ente wo say what one na nche da
everybody beba
baby ayankopɔ de na mo de wo say na nche da say bi no ma da che
na bi ye de na nche
bi show say na nsen ya oda woni ayankon mo ntwen
ayankon mo ntwen kakra
ente wa ibishia ibishia
in fact the news was so head it was last week or Friday no you free air no and info no a buy all right you call this channel so
etiada
yes
ne kan say say ye any free office you know we so
Sarah some tia wana Paul can wo ho no how identify a certain forces behind many things that cause we are
yes
and so see and
they are doing the things in secret and high places
yes
although they are following the secret dark forces
okay
what you say
okay
and you any form so a ye to say we are directing na ye kohwe niam no a omo ye no
okay
na omo plans no ya boboso a eba na ba ko a ye pese ye ka ho asem ye asem a taxi max I can that secret of the new age page 14
all right
or see the new age world religion
screen so na
the new age world religion is strongly supported by influential leaders
natural say wiase nyina nkabom wosom ba ko eba no wo se wonna ewotumi a omoka ebi ewo mu no wo mu na ebo masa ade na koso
yes na hwe black no from every realm of our culture every
they say baby
from tongues from what do you call nations people everywhere tribes traditions culture everything that people are displaying biano in support of the new world religion the omo plan say e be kan wiase nyina bom o na wosom baako
okay
ne enya amayekuo so sei baako na nyema ekoso wo wiase no saa nyema we na promote
yes osom baako amemwo baako
yes.
one world government one world religion yes
I say just as Hitler was able to inspire both the intellectual elite and the masses
was say the Adolf Hitler woye na dwe no otumi ye na otimi share wona asuade ene wona ensuade nyina kabo mu hye omkura ma mu ye bibi no
Germany 1930 Oban just be cool do for no
yes
the spirit of the new age has taken in millions of men and women from all economic and social categories and from all walks of life, even supposed ministers of the Christian faith.
Hey!
Yes.
What's it? A new age for a chi omudi jumano. Afa pim mema any ma every woman here woman wosika kakra woman wosika pa any woman wiasimu so me ahemfo woman ye hwan nko obi a afo mu nyina wiasifu a empo won okra bible e wo Kristo sum mu nyina afa wo
the majority of them make say
ayeka
these people no categories no it will be difficult to identify them
obetima issue shani
yes
no ka ho umuno nanso wonim ye oye
obetima ye school master
anasa school classmate
school teacher obetima ye oyire obetima ye okunu obetima ye oba obetima ye so I say all works of life
agabom fam bia mu ebi wom asamaba
etu tutu anamo amoni na ho
ha
I say inclusive so inclusive
it's a bibia wom
yes all inclusive
yina eshem
it welcomes those of every political persuasion
na say womo ji obi atum amamwo suman bia
yes liberal or conservative
say mo de say de yenko na say yenyina no nyina mo gitum
yenu kakra anase
yenyina ketwa no
on the bia wagitum and those from practically every ethnic group
next say abusuako bia nso omo
yes etiade no ye ka no
ewiase no mafa
ewiase nyina eti yenhwe political side no yenhwe ade bi
okay
yenhwe video yi
all right production my sound direct nenko
In a fragmented world, to reflect about the future, to see some new developments is absolutely essential. And the rest of it, with the coordination, precisely, is this the truth, the
stand together.
Yes.
Stand together.
When I text Max, the world is now championing one world government.
It's not just a leaders are the said or can they be a yard for be a woman with him. The South for natural go on one or we implement.
They say we now could meeting. Say, and I'm a man can.
Yes.
What I'm told about
yes,
a free businessmen so because see, now could meeting say, you know, you're a car boom near your one.
All right.
They say very soon, and my the Ghana and one the UK.
And one,
yes. What to UK run up a second for
now, and you
okay.
So more Interpol, some my young one with UK, the mechanical.
Interpol, no dear. We want the very serious. Who's the Interpol? You guess you have a foul. ba we mu de ne de
wa ye no
aban no kwan me na di wo wasam wo ne de watum wa ana se de waba
eye adwuma wo enne eye adwuma se bia makoye boni bi makotre o ma foforo bi so aban no be kasa no ya che no ho ne yedi na asem
se na so mu di bia ye footballer bi e fa se kwa
Mr. Aves
Aves Robinho Robinho bibisa
yeah
okobo ball wo Spain yes okodi some money wo Spain
yes
ana wakotena Brazil
we dwane akotena nkom Brazil
ai yesi a o mama Brazil for no
edinasem edin ko prison
Brazil
ho
enti nipa nyina nwene ho se omunsem na mu troto ofa one world government no ya aye adwuma yesi ko one world government upo this ofi wiase we
when free mo dia oboa
oh you know say it extends an invitation to those in all religions
not so what tell na hiem ato sa for won na wo osoma hodo nyina mu
the politics one invite
won ma wo osoma
hodo nyina mu say mu nyamra me nyon ni and that is the one word religion so it extends an invitation to those in all religions
yes
holding itself up as the world's one great religious habitat
not so opeja no humu akoye ewiase nyina osom tibia baako a wa meka ho a woboa aye tse Ghana Black Star no so bebo bidia je so okọ wa meka won timi Black Star furo bia bi
yesi omunya park wo Ghana ha emo ball so
eno de ayi omo masem me pacha mbesam kase e kan national team no aye baako pe untimi international team fufuro bia biem
ubetu matena fa Black Star no ntoso
na national wo man
ozai
wo man no akote national team fufuro se team no your mind dia enti kire se eye baako pe gese wa akoche kire wo man asa na akote team
na so beza woti a won fa national no nka ho
na ba danya enti that say ewiase ni nyina anya wo som baako ekura yen so wo ba som dia gese wo be kan dia
no
wa meka ho gese wo kopa wo man yo
or say a single beacon of light in which all religions can experience unity
ye franka baako susudua baako a osum nyina ebeba be shemanya nkabo mu
sabu ko sa mafoko pero mo kan yo
Tezzy Marks Dark Secrets of the New Age
yes there is a pako to
1989 page 14
book bi e be ko to bia mo ko penkan
ni e hwesa sa na ye kan wo mu a
yes ewom se be na o wi mfie o da to me bia wo ye wiese ya na amanfo frɛ na ye pe videos
ye page ni ade
ti o ta me tonye okay o bo mpanya ba mo nya bia to
okay
ye wa na ka zo video woni be fo boboa Nyankopɔn ti obi ani mfra Nyankopɔn ti obi ani mfra
amanfo abo part ho na wona epo na ya bo no fo won ho no enya awe dodo na enim efi se wona kyerɛkyerɛfo no wakanifo asese nkom kanse we kyerɛ wo no wo mo kwan so nim or maybe o mo ka kuo no ho
yes maybe o mo ka ho so Yesu kan se wona ba
ene eri be ho
ti o ma ba no so de yehu
o mo na ko join ni bi
anasofo ayen senkyene afo wasafo mayere no wo nsenkyene na aye hu ba na de yes
o yen senkyene de ba na sore bayere de nso de oba
no kofa enti nsenkyene na wo ye no aye hu ba na de ye
do
me pa cho wote ase o de yanko enim
asem baba da bi
ne nyame de agya ya ani o mo fie wo be mo adwo mo mate ase
o mbati ase
ye video to so mi no
alright yanko
well
sound
climate change. Legislators from around the world have issued a joint appeal for international politicians to agree to a new global deal to combat climate change. Christian, Buddhist, Muslim and Jewish leaders were among those attending the gathering at the Vatican hosted by the Pope. For their part, the faith leaders made a commitment to educating and influencing their followers about climate change. The BBC's Mark Lowen is in Rome.
They came from across the planet, faith leaders urging politicians to save it. Christian and Jewish, Buddhist and Muslim, Taoist and Confucian, signing a joint appeal to world leaders who meet at the COP26 in Glasgow to commit to net zero emissions, to limit the temperature rise to 1.5 degrees, to support poorer countries. pope who has focused on environmental concern, and an archbishop with this warning.
Our abuse, our war against the climate affects the poorest among us. Reconciliation with creation, in obedience to our Creator, proclaims the love of God. The world has just enough time to get this right.
In return, the signatories say they'll educate their faithful, spreading the message of climate awareness. The document was handed to Alok Sharma, the
Eda.
Yes, sir.
Bofuna Okan has you. Yeni. I say it extends an invitation to those in all religions.
What ton sound fre one na wo osuma ho do nyina so meka ho bi.
Business leaders from around the world have issued a joint appeal for international politicians to agree to a new global deal to combat climate change. Christian, Buddhist, Muslim and Jewish leaders were among those attending the gathering at the Vatican hosted by the Pope. For their part, the faith leaders made a commitment to educating and influencing their followers about climate change. Macron is
They came from across the planet, faith leaders urging politicians to save it. Christian and Jewish, Buddhist and Muslim, Taoist and Confucian, signing a joint appeal to world leaders who meet at the COP26 in Glasgow to commit to net zero emissions, to limit the temperature rise to 1.5 degrees, to support poorer countries. A pope who has focused on environmental concern, and an archbishop with this warning.
Our abuse, our war against the climate affects the poorest among us. Reconciliation with creation, in obedience to our Creator,
Over the last few months, through dialogue and human effort, they have woven the fabric of an appeal, the Faith Leaders' Appeal, addressed to the 26th Conference of the Parties, the 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference that will be held in Glasgow in November this year. As we begin this meeting, we shall listen to the reading of the executive summary of the appeal, while the representatives of the world religions come forth and sign the document, marking their commitment and their call to COP26.
Among your phone, you know, I know COP26.
Yes.
Our Glasgow, Scotland.
Yes.
Anna, Asuf, I am soon yes, I can't boom. Yes, I back until your toilet abrem. You one. And to Munko Shamra and for me take climate change.
And no.
It's one religion, one government.
It's already here.
It's already.
Yeah.
Mebwa.
And yet I feel the train.
I said we are taught to year bay 1987.
And I'm sure.
And
now,
yes,
2022, 2023, Abem.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel that day. Or say the clarion call of the new age to other religions is come, let us be one.
Not to say, of Fremo Fra, new age for and to Safra. Or so for the answer, Mumra,
the growth of the new age world religion is truly phenomenal and reveals how close we are to the last days.
Was say, send the new age, we are say, or so many Yakika a true Mirke in Tentermino. And ye are dear be a may who pan than what they say. Ya bay na you will see we
exactly. To because you say,
not to say. One kasa castle with his marks and ankasa what new age movement na watch us ade hu say sadia we na esi no e kire say ebi we say we
yes
on so ni
on the researcher mu say we say we yim
ana sadia man be si
ana sadia man be si the one that require on so we be we say awade kan say obeba awia men senkyerene what I say
yes
it's also who senkyerene a ekoso to so we say awia brem ana obaka kire say science was one kind of krenkyerene say awade na kan say awia be bonti no mama yensiesie hunsie na do mo say climate change nipa na kotwetwanua ye nyina ye de kwose de si woni ye somo a ewia no a eho apapa no ebe yi
ebe kwa koyi ewia no be ja abo yate
afi ye hwe video to so mensa
all right
and that also 9 okay the next video make friends tie hwe bom ko make friends hwe bom to hwe esom ahodo no mu ni
okay
so pope ne se wono but we represent Christianity
okay all right until 40 faith no enie
yes
We are called, as you like to say, to look
afi hwe papa o asema o kan no hwe bofo ni pa o say we are called
wa frɛ yɛn
one frɛ mu
ɛno ne asɛm no
there's a man to say there will be an invitation
yes
that is the meaning what to the baby
what in the baby
and ya frɛ no
we are called wa frɛ yɛn na there's a man said there will be an invitation
yes
to all the religions
to say de no bam we dey tie baby na mo frɛ yɛn
see amra
papa na asɛm no
as you like to say to look into one another's eyes in order to see more deeply.
Yes. Well, the name Pakito. A communica de
Petrarch. Bartholomew.
It was Orthodox for Libya. Correct Orthodox.
Yes.
Yes. Open no. To mo kasa na yen penifom.
Na so we take no ha.
Yes. Yenti mo no masam.
look into one another's eyes in order to see more deeply and in order to recognize the beauty of God in every living human being.
Our advice is to make friends, to followers of all religions.
All religions.
Muy importante porque la mi vida religiosa se enriqueció con explicaciones de él. Se enriqueció muchísimo, ¿no? Y supongo que también algunas mías, ¿no? Bueno,
Fue nuestra vocación religiosa la que propició el que nos encontremos en la vida.
It was through our religious calling that we found each other in life.
Ye osumo frɛ ɛna ma ye hunu afoforo wo abrabo.
San kan bomu no mo kan bomu no. Ɛna bomu se wo nkwa. Tawo na obi adwire gyan de de no obi ni nkwa. Tiko na omu Kristo ni a. Na ma gane communism no a. Uni nkwa. Wo ya Islam na ma gane ya. Uni nkwa. But ye nyina afedi ye nyina esi ye kan ye ho no. Oni afedi ye nya nkwa.
Ye nya nkwa. Yate. Yate.
No matter from which side of the mountain you are climbing, you should be helping each other. So that
Emfa ho ne bopɔ no baabi a wɔwɔ foro.
Yes.
Ɛsɛ obua oye ka bom ye boa.
Ya boa on ye fo bepɔ no. Emu nza de no mo ye na den papa so still. Ozi ye.
we can all get to the same place.
So there is
need for people to make friends.
نبحث عن أوجه الخلافات التي تختص بكل طائفة عن جهة.
Personal friendship. Then we can exchange deeper level of experience.
Honor other religions like you do your own.
We need to get together and know just to discover and explore those commonalities.
That starts a process where prejudices go away, where new insights are born.
Oh, Zoe. Or a software.
Archbishop.
Yes.
Angie Jacqueline.
I don't know way by Ansana. Pope Bansana Weber. Because we're Protestant. Or you're Christian. Or the Caribbean was a Protestant for Christians.
And you're Christians. Aha.
It is a Protestant for you know the Kabum. It will be represented the
Protestantism.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Where basically hope is born.
It's not complicated. I would say to everyone, start with sharing what we all share.
And I say Lutheran.
Which is the pleasure
of
conversation.
One of the wonderful things about spending time with people completely unlike you is you discover how much you have in common. the same fears, the same hopes, the same concerns.
I think I'll keep it very simple. It's probably time to talk less, listen more. Amuni isesawada riyazarte magate.
Omunie.
Omono no. Oko youtube.com make friends.
No.
Yes. Ti we mu nyina no mu go so say. Omo 40
yes.
What I say? To be a assume na my question.
We know why 25.
Yes.
Okay.
There can be room. Na ade ya tiane nkremofo ka kire ye say. Yesu ye Nyankopon no oyempana ba. Mpata what I say? Onye Nyankopon. Ai. Oye prophet bi. Ananya sa no waka. Okay. Most of you now yakoya adamfo. Ye nyina akonya gidie baako.
Yes.
How could this be possible? Because papa can say at the time I knew a nkwan no ye ni nkwa.
But now ya ka bom.
Say ya ka bom. Me so gidie ni say Yesu say me ne nkwa ne nkwa no obi nkwa agya ne nchen.
Yes na me so. Kremoni sese mefa Muhammad so.
Yes.
Okra de me mfa na Islam kwa de nka ben kakra. Ebeden no obi osum na ntwie.
Ai.
Osia na ntwie a no obom mu ase akoto. No anda fom na ntwie de ne na esi ne so.
Ai.
Sabio atie for mon fan chame na ntwe kotoyeta na ode asra se ne Nyankopon agya ne nan eye na duro obeda ni Kristo ni aka bo mujide ba
ntwe dunso na okogina ho
na ntwe dunso na okogina na ode srasra ebenda na saa we gide we anase ne ono ni nyame ne ye oba bia ne nsa ye nsia na aka ne na atoso Buddha nom ne Hindufo yi ebenda na ono ni Kristo ni a wo de wo si Yesu aka bo
ti asembisa
ye
be yi anu wani mu ho omo abeli ya no
omo na be kasa
ni nti omo aye saade na omo abe kasa ma atiefo we mfini ye asembisa no
all right
afeye he we nso
calling on the words faithful to join the fight to solve the climate crisis. 40 religious leaders gathered at the Vatican on Monday to add their voice to the growing chorus calling for world leaders to take real action to tackle the crisis. Catholic Pope Francis called the meeting, but preferred to let others speak. I call on all young people, regardless of their religion, to be ready to fight against any act that damage the environment or increase the climate crisis. The meeting was over in science and demonstrated the need to fuse our rational and spiritual sides
Together, faith in science, people of different faith can transform.
Peace will not be achieved without our every effort. Peace will be reached when everybody makes it their duty to become a messenger of peace for their nation and their societies. Today we are not only here in our professional capacity, but as those who carry the heart of a peace advocate within us. World peace, we the youth believe, can only be achieved when all aspects, when all people come together as one. And in the past 3 days you have seen that the youth, we have done all we can within our capacity.
Yes. But the work is now at implementation.
We are looking upon the leaders right now,
of previous
leaders of the international community, the politicians, the lawmakers, and the religious leaders to help us fulfill this goal. Signing this agreement may not bring peace immediately, ladies and gentlemen, but what I'd like to say is that it is a step in the right direction, and the youth need your help. So now we will proceed with the signing ceremony of the Unity of Religion Agreement.
Yes.
The Unity of Religion Agreement is a groundbreaking promise of religions to unite unconditionally and without discrimination. Peace will not be achieved.
Papa Biafano, John Randolph Price.
Okay.
We're head of new age group, no, NASPET maybe back with Quartus Foundation for Spiritual Research and a Planetary Commission for Global Healing.
Okay.
Ako kan sembi.
Ene ni post so pa o.
Nye di paketwa. No ako kan sembi. Asmo kan ye ni. The book we found the Planetary Commission or 1984 page 32.
Okay.
Hona nasam no.
Asemi wo.
Or say more than half a million.
A billion.
Billion.
Yes.
Half of billion is saying.
Not just a 500 million.
500 million.
Yes.
New age believers.
More than half a billion.
Yes.
Not just a more 500 million.
Yes.
Okay.
More than believers are on the planet at this time.
Not just a year 1984. Now you one or new age movement, one way religion, one way government, ni GDA ni tumuno. Now we brought 500 million.
Yes, at that time. At that time, so now our population, now it was around 4 to 6 billion. You correct figure, and some around, no?
Yeah,
because they say about 7 to about 7 or 8 billion.
Yeah, 7 to 8 billion.
Yes, let's say a new 6 billion.
No, new 6 billion. For bit me
around 3 billion. How baby? How much is the half? So around 3 billion. And what can say? So you be at least more than half. What I say? Let's say 3 billion. Over 4 billion. Let's say more than half of 4 billion. We are part of the new age.
Now some kids were.
We was not new age, you know. We are young remove. We are remove the year 2000. Then we prepare at all. Working in various religious groups.
Okay.
Boastfully, he asked, new thought, new age concepts are spreading more rapidly than any other spirituality teaching. Hey,
the two no trust say adwon foforo a new age no ense say no e tumiri kantentem wo sa osumi hu mu eche bi
wo wiase the new age is a universal
open arms
religion that excludes from its ranks only those who believe in Jesus Christ and the personal God.
Tobo asaman say say new age no e wiase nyina na ebie ni humu e wo osom bia mu na wonno a won ka ho we mu ye nkofo a omu gidi Yesu Kristo nko aso omu omu ade nkwa no sanete
omu Revelation chapter 14:12 no aha na hotefo bo asoto wo we na ekore nyankopon ahyede ni Yesu Kristo didie saafo no na enka new age no ho. Is it not interesting? And you can majority of me probably send a was as you saw muka sadan yukuno. Omuka ahana hotel for was at all. One no konya ko pon hyede ni Yesu Kristo gidi no mdo esen. Because politics as I say can do say tias here.
Menya no ha sabrena we are population of 4.7 billion.
Yes. 4.7 yes between 4 to say yeah
4.7 billion
at that time. Next at that time no more than 1 billion biano e belong to the system compared to can no ka just add so no rising rapidly.
Yes.
And out of the 8 billion I want you bet ma ka say more than half 8 billion you bet ma 6 billion 6 point something billion because also also more school yes
those who believe in Jesus Christ
yes
and a personal God say you nyankopon bia we personal being
yes now in Christianity you know how many people don't argue about the personality of Jesus Christ and personal
God hi and confirm you as no more fa
yes
so ready am again from man say mo ayeka
tiane am say ready can so be free p
kakra bi na obaje won very serious.
And these people are confirming but the statistics be ba report to be aba
okay
yan to ebo yen hwe mi ye pa obu mo fie na yen hwe ade
all right
the next video
all right
Of Americans believe in God. The majority of Americans believe in God. But it's a different story in Britain, where in 2009, people of no religion outnumbered Christians for the first time.
I see. Majority of Americans na omu ya Christopher.
Okay.
Only the compare Britain. Nentisa.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Nentisa. Anna oma religions were certain religions nibi. Anna all graph mu amemu percentage.
Okay.
And what can say? British population, you know, 44% Christians.
Hey, Christians. 51% no religion.
No religion.
And 5 year others.
Others. 74% Americans believe. The majority of America believe in God.
In God.
Yes, we are a Christian. They just believe in God.
Yes.
74%. Now say 74 minus 100 we are saying.
Not just
26% there. Okay.
But it's a different story in Britain, where in 2009, people of no religion outnumbered Christians for the first time.
2009.
Yeah.
And to Oko Britain, about 51%.
51% of Britain population.
Yeah. Are you 74%?
74%.
American.
And a Britain there, or more 51%.
Yes. American there 74. You two say Britain there.
Only 39% of the population consider themselves a religious person. In Norway, it's 30%. In Japan, just
39%. 39% energy nyame bidi. Norway 30%. Japan 13%.
13%.
Wow. Israel no kura no a bisusu say nyankopon man no. Wo ma to man ma mu gi nyankopon no di no. 39%. Enu half.
Norway
30%.
30. Okay.
But China surpasses them all. China 9%.
China 9%.
Enipa over 1.4 billion. You need 10% of Mji Nyankopon bi.
Yes.
People report themselves as being religious, and the majority say they are committed atheists.
69% here they were atheists.
Atheists.
Omunyi nyamini.
Omunyo nyambie.
Nyambie ni biase.
67%.
67%. Okay.
Making China the least religious country in the world. But how reliable are the polls in China? The communist government is officially atheist, and religious freedom is restricted in the country.
Communist
so it's likely that many Chinese people...
Official atheists.
Yeah.
There's no God.
And now the new religion is about converting the world into what? Communism.
Communism.
Or monarchism. Meaning that majority belongs to the atheists.
Yes. There will be no God.
Very serious. Very serious.
People who hold religious beliefs do not report it. But globally, the picture is very different. 84% of the world's population
84% of the world population say they are affiliated to a religious group.
84%
yeah.
And a person or maybe Africa, South America,
so religious Christianity.
Christianity.
And to China,
Confucius, but
say atheism, religion. I humanism.
Yes.
I don't see a religion.
I don't see a religion. And 84% I confirm Pope Samna or the COP27 for say woman share mono is about 84%.
Yeah,
so I confirm.
I confirm. Yeah.
Say they are affiliated to a religious group. Around 7% are Buddhist, 15% are Hindu, 24% are Muslim.
And out of 84 no. Statistics in
okay.
A more 50% Hindus.
A certificate Buddhists, only 7%.
7%.
Hindus 15%. Islam and a Muslim, 24%.
24%.
And the Christians, 31%.
Yes.
And others, 7%.
7%.
Until red in your mind, you know.
That a small beer, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Woman,
you know, follow the most popular religious sect, a sex. To know what kind of the Omo getting say Nana Kokubun Samudi or I say, no Yasmin and you so Bacano say no tradition. Until you come be. But the largest religious groups are Christians, making up nearly a third. Okay. So I don't move because of Batakasa.
Okay. Of the world's 7.5 billion people.
Of the world's 7, that time I said last year. 7.5 billion. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is set to change. It's predicted there will be almost as many Muslims as Christians.
Now, Omar projected up to the year 2050.
2050.
You couldn't the year 2050, you know. They are saying, sir, Islam will be 2.8 billion.
Not Christians are 2.9 billion.
9 billion. To actually what I say,
it's predicted that there will be almost as many Muslims as Christians by 2050.
Yeah. On my reasons. Or simply because Muslims from the world.
Yes.
On the only reason.
Christians by 2050. This is because Muslims on average are younger than men.
Yes.
This is because Muslims on average are younger than members of other religions.
Yes. Yes. Sir, Muslims no o maame no papa wo no me Muslim a o be force wo so mu. But Christians ante sa. Christian ni bi wa ne ba o se aso no nko onya no he. But Islam there oboa you be go by force. Nti asa wo no wo ye young wo ne wu tumu a obetene ma ko zo obewu. Nti wo mo de no e be grow in terms
of other religions. And they have more children. This has made Islam the fastest growing religion.
Islam for the Muslim Christians, no?
Yes.
They have more children.
Yes.
Okay.
In the world. The religious profile of the world is changing. But even in areas where religious affiliation is declining, spirituality is not.
I say religious party, no, changing.
Okay.
Because majority of people in a religion, but not in spirituality. I sound the oko.
Yes, but who contribute how to be?
Yes.
I saw na better say a club as a fashion be. Let me join it. Be as who say me could be.
Yes.
Into wabun bema wabun it as a smart dia shenu him. What you saw them all. After all, you cannot judge me.
Yeah. This is girl phones more worry. What I say? We was all 25 come and worry.
America has become less religious in recent years.
America now mukuta 74%.
No.
America has become less religious in recent years.
Let's just say osum every America.
Yes. Asome nya werho. Etinya mihu ni mudie no ana as at the year 2009 we years our research no. Maybe about 74% give so we nyamson for America no. And the America is off. God is totally out of America. But the percentage of non-religious Americans who say they often feel spiritual has risen.
Or on some bia, but who say mono or cosro kwa enim no.
Or spirituality, spirituality no cosro no. But only na mini. Tis as spirituality cosro no hwan ko gine di no.
And only asem no.
They be ko enim, don't worry.
Just Americans who say they often feel spiritual has risen. Globally, 15% of
globally, we are seeing 50% of atheists believe in life after death.
womu nyi nyankopɔ bi enim ni gidi se obi wu a enkwa bi sa wonkwa e
sa wo no reincarnation
yes
to you bet ma wo Ghana wo bet ma ya wo no Ghana wo bet ma ya bet ko Japan what I say and answer we dey po we bet ma wo so odwan etina ma da religions no omo som abodie nyina no
yes
what I say tina ntwe na wo ka obi asem no obi nim say na ntwe no ene na na bi wo no abam ya wo say na ntwe o we say kraman ne na na bi wo no abam ya wo say kraman
that atheists believe in life after death.
Okay.
So if faith deserts you here.
So if faith deserts you here, there's always hereafter. So anyama ko ya ma wo ha.
Ebeye
There's always the hereafter.
Tiara. Video ni abo wie no.
Okay. Na chese ensam wo ho para wo.
Ensam wo adakama. Afoye hwa de bua. Wa. Tezimax.
Yes.
Dark secret. I say Buddhist, Shintoist, Satanist, secular humanist, witches, witch doctors, shamans, all who reject Christianity are invited to become trusted members of the New Age family.
Assemble asifimo.
Yes.
Buddha for Shinto for Bonsam for just a woman the almost young some bonsam satanist. Secular humanist or humanism for a abay for and woman abay say your witches in your witch doctor. Witch doctor me who
would have friends abay for
any woman from shamans, minim shaman for
almost yes some
woman pe Christo so mare na so say no de yayi almost ya to sa for mu nyina say sa new age movement na busua no a Christo so ka o mi nyina me ka mum afa na de bon
o hwe osun we no osun oboy no obo say world leaders no
yes
any religious leaders these are Christian leaders ni binom aha no wakojo mo powers na free aha no ya betete sorry
okay
enti won no wakogo so mu ya Christopher nyina no boboa enti na mo ka tro say ne wo personal god any Jesus Christ lead no omo no kan sa de no
omo nka we no
you can't convince them enti we mo they use signs and wonders
and they chichire wo mo empire no ya one
yes
de ye no asori mu no oko bi ma no ana koso
exactly
on say ye bi anke wo asori kwaku manu omo de omo ne ye different asori akoso amansa ne ye different we de kwaku manu ne akoso amansa dini na change but the akoso ha na the same thing across the whole world
yes it was what shall say all who reject Christianity are invited enti ono odin am som patia se no a as a person of God evidence want to more so nyame som no e dene dodo no mo ko ho mo dia mo so dia dene
dodo so de mo den mo ya nyama chechire mo dia chechire mo ho
ni wanso no ko mo chechire mo na ya Bible mo asem so ni go the Bible mo asem ya adwuma so let me free my mind let me free my mind
na me no obi din ko no no obi sabe se adentina ewiase abefo akese ne ade no mo mpe wosom nyame so na me se secret womni ni ye bebre wo ho a Bible no kasetia na mpese Bible no bebu natan wana dwunu to se Bible no enya adwuma kototwene no onye free no onye de ope ebi na ekoso wa hai
na babi a nche kwakwo gira pa ne satanist for no
sema
ko bebre no nim so we satanist o satan for chi
omu nim
ye wa ha bebre be hu
sa oka ho na won ka ho yo yate
awade be boy
mpacho the outro agree mu no worshippers of
worshippers of separate faiths and denominations are to be unified in the common purposes, the glorification of man. Yes, me suffer say.
Assemble nyina ni. Osomno a wo mo jidi ahudo mu no ene eku ahudo nyina mu no ombeka bom. Wo manya botae ba akopɛ na botae no se nipa no obama no so.
Yes, nipa no so oba be do the year 2024 2025.
Then a trial.
Yes.
Glorification of man.
Yeah.
It is suffer say masɔre se ye de saa ne ye no aha de oba saa na sɔfo ya to ne din papa ɛno ano no asɛm wɔtron 80s now it's working
the new age doctrine no climate change I don't know doctrine
na when chire the pillar no and climate change I don't know what they are we are saying in our boom. Yes. All right.
The new age doctrine combines the worst of modern psychology. So-called progressive education. Because you can call them progressive education, constructivism.
And yet progressive education because progressive FESHS no.
So no more. You know, so some of the women go 14. Progressive education account, quality, accessible, progressive. Sani wani account. See, a casa of football can be any maybe free.
New age movement, no more doctrine. You know, what can you now? Was it the one more? The west of modern psychology.
Yeah. Modern system. We can't start with education beyond. Education policy beyond psychology. What I say. Now, you modern one you choose to see. I know you progressivism. I know you are also that back where don't do it.
Yes, don't do it.
I know you don't do it theory. To be I was here, you be an making don't do it.
Yes, down for
many meaning no. When you talk about progressivism in education, we are talking about education. Look at the larger extent from the community, the environment.
Okay.
Yes. And you know, yenya akwala no, learner no, and yenka student be a can learner. Yenya learner no. Na learner no ankusua na ade eno na sisi anu Ghana ya kofa one child, one learner, one tablet. Ya the internet ko schools. Enti eno no eno be school a yiri teacher bi wo your facilitator. What I say? Enti na you vast when can say you be use artificial intelligence no more.
Okay.
Sisi anu a time is coming we may not need teacher at classroom. And one say who teacher no and a facilitator no what the course outline among crano said this year vacation this semester when you be or they just give it to them or more more researches or more presentation and no yapon that a constructivism and it's progressive education you know and you don't do it system of education and not only psychology no a basic the current curriculum no ayeye no and you say you need be say teacher ni afa na wo we knows no very soon na the one thing na do kwa kan say chalk the use of chalk
is gone.
It's gone
past.
Yes lesson notes ya ma teacher for nyina laptops teacher ya afa na wo for book kakra say wo ti ade na person we just do the lesson notes in your
laptop na send them out
I see medicine, science, economics in a dangerous and new formulation, perfectly compatible with the abominations of paganism and occultism.
Not as a mass, no. Why
he was a researcher.
And what was a son, your man, I what can you know? And you know what it is, say, a busu someone. Paganism and the occult for the by the same thing.
The same thing.
Me papa also go read the
you hear the next video. Over to some way. And then if you said Drew say, Central Ghana Parliament, yes, some come. And require a messy.
Okay. Because
I started American. And can be at the Ghana Parliament. Nanka by parliamentarians equisiting.
Yes.
Now you say Yemrana Yemompire, Sassity be a bompire.
Yes.
Empire no. Ye the may for the big now.
Oh, say BSc. By four may be Jabba Vampire. Me say, I dear course we want to say, but obi the video be breme. A school for Asia, and you so be Mompire and we Christoni, and a fortress account so school tutu, so Mompire. But a Christo for honor, Any ekofo obi o ye beifo witchcraft ba o be draw be chantene de no mu nyina to din ye nya ono mom no mo mpae
yeah
Christian prayers and the mompe
ba bia ye duru no ti ye hwa de sound of the check
minim sound no emma MCR for Mr. Mon share emma na video we de esese atiefo tie de ekoso pa ani ye besa ba kosisi e benya sound no satanic led prayers ya na to ka se kasa mpa ba e kristofo ngwa na bompa e ho na just say parliament na ehie
yeah
this was the omuguso hwe ye benya sound no cause ade we there esese ye sound no pa this was the invocation for the July 14 2016 meeting of the Pensacola Florida City Council let us say America America mum ena omo City Council no tisanka bia kemi aha Kumasi aka kemi fo akohia no mu koye meeting assemblyman for wo and kemi nyina akohia na onkoye meeting no sabe o yama beifo ene be jabo mpa production so ye bo video bi hwe sound no ma me wada ma video no sabe bi o beifo me ka no
chambers of my life. I don't want to have to do that. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. This is the invitation. Board form is coming. We need to have the chambers sworn this time. We need to have the chambers sworn. I need everybody to exit the chamber. Let's stand now.
Okay. Now, New Age professionals claim that there is a high religion.
New Age for
high religion, more attuned to the needs of thinking people than Christianity.
Not just say I was so one more ultimate general. Christopher de mo de ne ma o mo de ne wo soro pa
e mo no o mo Christianity ni say entatia no wo soro mutu kwan o
o mo de ne wo soro ana entatia ne na mfomo
yes which they deem outmoded and unsophisticated.
That is who say Christianity ni de atwam kura
yes it do kwa American say about statistics no it here say wo soro kakra na fi high religion no ha ba bi o muti no wo
okay
ye ga de na fi fancy
my sound we BBC Cinema report Freemason for sign.
There are certain secrets that you have to learn. Science for unexplained rituals. Warren first prepared to be a Freemason, he learned how to describe the mode of your preparation. My right hands, left the breast, and you know the there has been this notion that we somehow use goats in our rituals because we're somehow satanic.
Yes.
And they face regular accusations of corruption.
Wow.
There are people who are genuinely afraid to declare.
That's what they were talking about. Not black and white. Sorry, you understand so many things.
There are
Except what I
digging to see whether Freemasons
man must study.
For the first time, this highly secretive society found the truth. We have nothing to hide that's sinister. We're not trying to take over the world, despite all these conspiracy theories.
And now the most of and see different and I'll share
Freemasons are a secretive society that practice rituals in a temple and promote brotherly love. Although they have always been associated with men, we gain access to female Freemasons, Freemasons, and the Honourable Fraternity of Ancient Freemasons. This looks like any other leafy street in central London, but this is the international headquarters of one of the most secretive and mysterious organisations. I can't believe what I saw.
My video no more actually na me acknowledge me sponsors. I say so ben sama me. Amanfo besua de wa hapa. All right. Me ka was dwumadie no yenyaya kananke to aso nanso ebre eni afa. Utech School of Journalism and Communication Studies from say akonya na da so ho. Say obetimi ahyense ntwadwuma na wosua no obo kwa wosua kakra okoya no ho fo ibi am yehu bibi ma no a adwuma no ko ntimi nya ne yi oko media house bia na che say ya pam no fi say ontimi nya adwuma ne yi onye opportunity no ko ontimi enye bramo tech for ma top up ya babo ama uri few months obetimi asua no osua ne yi na akonkonya adwuma ye nti enwesi time kura brekomase asoase baby am nshia government hospital no ewo no a na bra na omo entito mesrew emma ade no entwamfa ho se obeka se mame nkona sa da bi mpacho bra ma wo take for entito nti frempeni 4 ewo 0547 823005 0547 823005 na 0243420007 Chris Spade Natural Hair Clinic eton Safro se Joada Brano nyo free health screening ewo Kumase Eputu gestation hono a odru ho a obeboa ama yade bia hinta oni pedwem no okwo ambo hunu na otu ase nse ade no ho da ho a na kire se ne hawo etu atwa yade bia obudin se yade nso ode ba oso ya obetu ase odru Eputu gestation wow dankase na esi ho na eya abosa na high tension sie nim no ne nhwe nim pe eho na Chris Spade Natural Hair Clinic 0555-639659 and 0242386584. I for yehwe say bitimi enemu edin komo kakra ebra ye de telephone number no to so no 0322 495 302 0322 495 302 friend na yini komo nneɛma ɛkɔ so wiase me ka wo sɛ nneɛma yɛhu na yɛnim yɛyɛ research na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛde ma yɛtiefoɔ no ɛsɛn bɛdɛma but saa bɛyɛ yɛtim frama mu yi yɛde ka na management asɛ ɔmo ntimi mo amia buru mu hɔ ti ama up to 15 ɛsɛ sɛ yɛbɛtue sika good hello good evening udin baby akasa free udin baby akasa free me pacha do motive set no na kasa my feedback any eja Peter yen kasa
every time me try the match
yo what you
just the name me try na how you say me go ma ba so o ga bi say the media is go go for na fi me fi di me da ma fi so me so ai fi amount for so sacrifice every trip na only exposure the na no so in shut up because you know ebi duana na exercise duana na ifiara na me ndan ku na ho me sa anso no mai ebi na no show na bi da ma ti nzo na no so o mo no me ni bi na on ba mi ti ni ya ya to an shi na so ai ya ko shi na ya to so na ni abo e ma so ya ni na so na so ba ni ko ni ya ni so ni na
eja Peter yɛda ase papa sɛ offer free order ho so betimi afre 0322495302 ofra Jomotive Satano na afe yeni nkita ho anase yeni nkomo hello yeah udin baby akasa free wa all right me too okay all right yes that say utimi afraid ai bebre mi nya hu sa ekora wie sa de hu no ai afa he obu kra mu se obu ji Yesu ni die no boso se Yesu ba no mbofu okay also bet me afre 0322495302 hello yeah we dey back as free
yeah but the problem is here
but on as free okay when to me nyina so but obetimi asafre obetimi asafre na band go screen asano friend hello yeah good evening udin baby akasa free all right Danny meet you
let me do a bit of mobile so much as
all right nya no tia me ba say ye nka nhye say ya to aso da ni mu but the formality bi bewura ma wo bible no kura so be empty if you say ye de software kan ye di akire de asori aka na ye di akire to bo wo say bible ka say de but asori say ye be say na two different thing into wo nyina nya one formula ko ba ko wasori di no wo de but ne ye ko so wasori mu no nya no le wo bible no mu no ndwona e de bible de adwuma no o mo na ebe fa amane hu mu no sa na eko
yo
e ba to midi
ji ja na ku ho ebe
we at cosity o ko bo ni ebe all right okay everybody is shout I'm going to be your friend yes we did better as a free all right I you meet you Kasa
okay Again,
obi on to minka yete her kan dia nkwato yensami o me sika kakra mfantua airtime on fiu kra nti e very serious you see we don't know from next Monday going say you betimi asaba ana intumi ma we don't know jinya men kwa na yenim what will happen yenim
hello aha o de ni to ti mi ka to fi amati
all right I just touch me too
da ma se ta o je che ta mi ni mai ibi de mama ti mi ya ti kona o bi samu ya wono adia mo bi shi ni mo di shi ni bu le se e bi ni na ni sam ko pa se da ni da o fa mo so yi ni ha bi e ya ti
okay
nti ya ni sam mo ka mo mai se ya ni ko so adu ni de du ni ka mo
that's it so to me afraid and see that's bye bye ofofo betimi afraid na o say je Christopher birthday hello yeah we didn't be gaza free all right so last meet you
so na ko so ko jumadi amudu
all right
na I never come home and say come out of say to bring na mu videos na ala ka wa shi tiana en tiye mo ka video no na ko ya ta so timo ka sana nti ala se le so tiye mu video an ka mo ma video ba maka sa on fere be so be tiasi
all right yeah that's a pa well noted yeah that's eja mo na mo tretre ma yehunu nia eko ene nia enkoye nti ya hye no so ya that's ma me for my last caller na menye na all right hello yeah odin be ya kasa free
me ka clear twins ya
okay odin the same
ka clear twins ya
yeah odin the same hello when to me and so production wadaroma so obi timi bo wura mu a me fa no as my last caller wadaroma hello yeah we didn't be aka say
chama da ke kafara ta kwani
okay me too
tacho ke bana ye na mesteso na mishamo ya ngene
all right
ni ayi ti de leti ni ye fadri na so on so ti de wana ko ni juma ni kamu
that's
ya ni fa na ko sen yayi mani stress videos no se te da bo e da no tuma da na etu any function sa
videos ni nyina wo internet na so nti e the page bi a video no kona hunu page no a also bo no phone so na computer so obenya video ni nyina bi nti ya na because e bi wa esome jemfa ma WhatsApp nti esremo amadaroma anase the whole program no e wo YouTube so Omamba TV on YouTube obetuma ko download the whole program no a yaye ne na ene de atwam no nyina bebre egu YouTube obetumi akọ download na afei abeye wade na che se ochena se ye pepa free ti se de Facebook for ye delete ye ne nyina no ochena bi pepa wo de wonya bi de ato ho nti yankọ no sa erade inshallah me se ahofo se Mwadaroma programming etimi atena inframem so far so good for almost 4 years na enema nyankopon nam yenso aka akire wiase no mintimi emu ano ene ne dodo na ade wo mo no senkom hyemu so usua da bia bibi foforo ba adesua na wo kro na update bi esi esese wodi bewuram ma adesua no eye so rich baby ya bedro yi no ya bedro crossroad wusi kasemu a emu aye den pa almost whole members Prophecy Seekers members Club 100 in fact emu aye den from January this year bano emu den papa na eka no eburugu ho nti eka ye die nti yamaya up to 15th of this month so either say baby tue ni nyina ana baby tisubi ansa na yetima to aso yesemo say 15th no be Monday so I don't know class and the week betimi aba I don't know intimate sell say you obetumi bia ye fabo my sustaining program ye book me because of this program ye nyuma class say ama yente bia no ye different nya no ho asem ne yeka enti ama utwa entwa but ye yesra no ye airtime no na ye pese ye secure ye de kombeba ye be fofoma ba ye be fansuo mu aba but ye di tua airtime no TV wura ye tua airtime no e no ho adesere na yesre ketuo bi enso ankasa o menye ska kakra bi ekura obi aro de to momo line no so a ebeba 0592 412244 yesra ofato so na ewrade a wote ase ni be hira ofise wama okra bi ehun no kura ebeje ne nkwa eda wase eda yeko minim so beka bibia fa yesi kasam no ho a ani onua be question say ntia Christopher ebe den no na tiawa ne yenko
therefore efa sikasam no de onyankopon no abekere
okay
nyankopon say ono na sika na dwete
eye ne dia
nyamenim kwa faso a ode na djuma no
ebeko
okay de empire na da bia yekunkotoje no mu a yemmoma program no
all right
ene etiefo nyame no abekere
okay si yebeto aso si ento aso e wona nsam
se nyame woni bre se nyame bre no so a na aso
okay
e bi kura no a de nyame kopon pese ni pante no wo wie
okay
bia wo wie
all right
nti se bia ka nyame no anenim
de obey
nyame bekere timpaye no na yemmo ma etiefo
okay
na me nua na asem na obi saye no se na a Christopher be den no e ya rehosem disease no ade amasra urade ne se be bia mekọ program bia no ntanka yen bio
eyeme me yeden
yes nti bisa ho se me am ye kristoni no me yeden yiyen no fi ho ene nyame som no yatra yen
eyeme me yeden
me
decide ama me ho ana me decide ama asore
yeah
o se me ma sore se
tini wa wo ye kristoni no wo ze nkofo no ankasa aka kire yen se won na wo di kristo achi mu kuremu na wo di nkofo no as a personal god de omum se sa anim no meka ho omunim anna adene so ye ka no ye wokun
okay
eno na bible mu ye fa no Armageddon war ye wokun
the battle of 666 the mark of the beast
yes
saade no
eti wo be ye wadwen se saade we se no won fa nya adwuma no asase we no mo se won koso
omo no transo
enye to mo eliminate you
okay
na hon na yenso ye woni da so se ye nyankopon se eduru sa abre no a
Michael
woni Yesu Kristo no ono na bofo no omo ba asase so
abefa ne manako so mo prema yentra ha
so
baba abefa yakọ
enti wo ye Kristo ni no wo ndi a obetumi aya ne se ben wo trosem enne dikan
okay
ne tosum yenu ye mpai bofo
okay
ne tosum yen sam woni na ho ne tosum nan kanyankopon asem kire wo bi
okay
ne obetuma ya se Kristo ni niema nan
ma wani na ho
bompaye
yes Bible ne ka kire wo bi
yes
ne wati wo so spread the call kon bi a obetuma fa so a wo so be spread no go ahead
ne obetuma ya no
okay
wia ka kire urade se urade humi mobo ne tro medin wo won kwan no mano a odi ahotefo no din no ekum no papa bi bo nwom se urade mesrew dimpa bi a be masase su bia no tro no kwan manim na mepe dimpa pa bi a ko so be masase su bia no
wa boy emeritus ni nyina no kanu enum
na tro medin won kwan manim sampai no bia mo
yes
no bia nko gina Matthew chapter 6 verse 33 hwehwe osra henie no
ne tene
no kane nyaka God will take control.
Okay.
Eti mama mayen ko say empire bododo no awo Ewurade me ba me nko landing Ewurade me pekunu Ewurade me peye eno ehu hia bat sisi ano de ne ekoso wo wiase de Ewurade hu mebo fa me ka ho tefo no wo chinchini binum so me nyankopon ntwa me ho nko ajenkwa brefo ba bi wa koduru no ti nyankopon nya je wo wie no ofiri say
o di sika be ma mo ade aye bibi fofora
so wo ba na celebrating wa be hia wa
wafa wo
no be hia wo
so be hia wo Ukraine no abefa
wo anu nyankopon na be decide
all right
what you say
okay
eti ye won pare bi no ho no ma mamu waste your time
na wo ho
ye ma ye mpa bo no nyina nko
and center on heaven okay
anu na Kristo ni o so wo ye e wo sabre mu
enye yen eyeme
na ko ba bia na obi aka se yen ya Kristofo a ka chen se sa word na twam eyeme
all right say yeme dia na me nso me ka se ebre na so nti me nso me di esi ote osampakani Matthew Donko enka midin do osampakani Augustine apia as usual nyankopon hu ye mobo na mo adawroma mo ma yakokoduro sikasem mu e de ba ifiada between 6:30 to 8 ye de den kansuo ebebrew Ewurade hwa so hwe dwumadi e almost evangelical group and prophecy seekers ministries and out yenkan ye the hidden from the masses na brew so opese woni ye mu bi kasa off air 0244 962984 and 0245 249311 Ewurade hwa so hwe ye che obia mami odura wo sunyan oni wura ene me wofa ase no Ewurade nka mo ho pa yeguso bom paye e de time ochi ade nyina mu ene enuano mama frɛ mo nkan mpaibo no nyina monti ye bomudin e wo mpaibo mu ade nyina mu Ewurade hwa so hwe bye bye.
Akwantufu ni demo to dum Yesu Kristo ribebio Matrubeto no sola munshen Yesu Kristo ribebio Akwantufu ni demo to dum Yesu Kristo ribebio 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 Yesu Kristo ribebio Ribebio Yesu Kristo ribebio Ribebio Yesu Kristo ribebio Yesu Kristo ribebio Asa se voso mampim sen Yesu Kristo ribebio Ehune fama so to jum sen Yesu risan abebio Ribebio Yesu Kristo ribebio Yesu Kristo ribebio Yenam amana bufu sungsen Yesu Kristo ribebio Nimgenya konya bari dosun Yesu risan abebio Ribebio Yesu Kristo ribebio